Hello and good morning, It's me, Douglas Strubacher from Beachtown Property Real Estate here in Las Terrenas on the Samana Peninsula in the Dominican Republic. But most of you who follow me will already know all that. So we're here today, we're going to see a beautiful piece of land. It's about 3,500 square meters, just over. It can be subdivided into two, so you can easily build two luxury houses here. The land has got, at the top has got stunning ocean views, really nice, so we're going to have a look at that. If you subdivided it, the lower lot, you've got a peekaboo ocean view, so that would be a cheap lot to be sold if you subdivide it, or you could, build one huge house if you wanted to. Anyway, it's in a great neighborhood, which is all very high-end, expensive houses with a mix of expats from all over Europe and America and Canada, and wealthy Dominicans as well. So we're going to have a look at this land, and then I'm going to show you the beautiful ocean views. So you can always get hold of me on 1, which is the international code from America and Canada, 829-436-3912, and you can email me at Doug, D-O-U-G, at beachtownproperty.com. Okay, and then check out our website. Our website address and this listing address will be on the title cards of the video, so you can follow that. Okay guys, so have a great day. It's a beautiful sunny day here, really nice. So enjoy the video. Right, so just so you can see, this is the start of the land, and you can see it's in a conurbation of exclusive private homes, which are all very nice. It's very peaceful, very quiet, really nice people that live here. And this is the piece of land we're going to have a look at now. And of course the property line starts, where you can see the entrance here, and there's a wall there, and it goes down. So first of all, we're just going to go and have a little look at the property line, which runs down the hill. So this is the lower section, and as I said, this you could quite easily subdivide, and you can see there's a road down there, and that's the boundary of the land. And of course the fence here is the boundary that side, and then the boundary of the land over here comes what you can see past that hedge there. So it's like where that tree is there, so it's a substantial plot. And even on this piece of land here, if you were to build here, okay, you got the house in the way there, but let's just move over here so you can see. And it's unfortunate people have been chucking a bit of rubbish on this land, which is a bit naughty, as you can see, stuff everywhere. But if you built a house here, you build it a bit further down, you have got an ocean view on this piece of land here. And you got a magnificent tree there. Look at that lovely tree. So it's very, very, very nice land. I've got my special land-seeking flip-flops on, which as people know that follow me around, like mounting the goat. It's always harder to do it when I've got a phone in my hand, as you can see. Oh, now I've got a tree in the way. But rest assured, take my word for it, that if you chop down these trees, there's an ocean view through there. So as you can see, it's a substantial piece of land here. Very nice, very peaceful. They're building up on the top of the hill there. There's various lots there, and those lots are a lot more than this lot, because they're prepared. But this lot has been relatively prepared. It's, as I say, you can subdivide it. So you've got two relatively private lots. One here where you can build your house. You could actually build your house and lift it up so you'd be above the roof of the one next door if you wanted to, and get a view from there. And you do an upside down house where you got your living area on the top and your bedrooms and stuff on the bottom. But as I said, if we went down here through the gap there, oh, you can just about see it. There is the ocean. So this is sort of like half the lot. So if I was to buy this lot, I'd definitely subdivide it and sell off one part and probably build on the top part. So let's just carry on. As you can see, there's the property line. There's another house there, so it is a substantial plot. The property line, you can see there's a stumpy sort of tree here. So that there, past that palm, is the property line. So it's over there. This is just a bush that's grown in the way. So the property line is over that bush and runs down there. Right, let's get back up the hill. Make sure we don't tread on anything bad. Don't want any cut feet. You have to watch these very jaggedy rocks. You can see those things. They're absolutely nasty bits of stuff. And when we were here the other day, because I was here the other week, I found 2 masks and 2 snorkel sets just chucked, which I couldn't believe. It was like ridiculous. People just throwing them there. Right, so now we're going to go and have a look onto the main piece of the land. Over there they put a sign there. Prohibited, do not pass. What are you going to get up here if you go here anyway? Okay, so you can see there's the mountain views behind, and we're just going to scamper up the hill. And this is where you're going to get the best ocean views. As we go up here, you have to watch your footing though. It's a bit stony and a bit rocky. So you got to watch how you get up the hills in your flip-flops, of course. But we're almost up the top. And you wait to see the nice views once we get up here. Yes. Ooh. Aha. Okay, wait for it, wait for it. Ta-da! Look at that for a view. You can see for miles. So you can see all the way back over to, that's Playa Bonita there. Okay. And you've got Las Terrenas. You've got Las Palmas being built. You've got the Sublime Samana Hotel. You've got the Viva Wyndham. This is sort of like Coson. And Coson then continues all the way that way. And you can see, rather nice, rather pretty, rather beautiful ocean views. Now this land has already had this flat portion cut, and the boundary runs, as you can see, to a fence here. Then it runs this back wall, and then it runs along the boundary. As you can see, there's a fence there, but then it goes all the way down past the big tree down there and all the way down to the road. Okay. Now the idea with this lot would have been, to put your main house here, to recut the road so you could have a road that comes up all the way to the house. I would put garaging in this section here, so your car's coming up from the base there, then cutting across with the garaging there, and you put the garage in, so you've got a few steps to go, but not a lot. And then this is where your house is, your swimming pool. I would put my swimming pool here, in this area, and then the main house and bedrooms there. So you've got all of these beautiful views. Anyway, so this piece of land is on at a bargain cost. It's on for $270,000, which is a steal. It's a steal. So just savour these views, the peace and quiet. As you can see, they're all nice houses in this neighbourhood. Good people. In fact, while I'd parked there, one of the guards, or the gardener or whatever it was, he just came out the one house to see who would come up here. And then he realised, he saw me, recognised me, and it's all good. But it's a nice, secure place to live here. It's very private, very quiet. And as you can see across there, they're cutting those lots and they've started to build. And they're going to be building substantial houses on those lots there. Because I know how much those lots sold for. And they were very expensive. And they're building. There's no decent road up there yet, but there will be. So it's a fantastic lot. I say it's just over 3,500 square meters, and you can get all the details off the website listing when you look at them. So I'm going to wish you all a very nice day. Have a great time. I hope you've enjoyed looking at this lot. It's always difficult to see land through a video. I can see it because the eye is better than the video. But there's 101 permutations that you can use this land for. Multiple housing. You don't have to build just one house or two houses. You could build 3 or 4 houses on here. There'd be smaller houses because there's a restriction as regards to the amount of bedrooms you can build per hectare. But you've got sort of 3,500 square meters here, so you could build it easily 4 3-bedroom houses. Very nice. Or just one very large house if you wanted to, with great and stunning ocean views. So enjoy the rest of your day, people, and I'll speak to you soon.